Edora never liked introductions. Not because she was shy, far from it, but because in Nigeria, introductions often came with questions. And questions always came with assumptions. Edora had learned to smile politely at nonsense. In Nigeria, you had to, especially if you were a woman from Calabar. "Where are you from?" they would ask. "Calabar," she would answer. Then came that look. The one with raised eyebrows and a sly smirk, as if you just confessed to being the mascot of a wild midnight club. And then, almost always, "Oh, Calabar. I hear your women are very, active." Active. As if she was a generator you could turn on at will. Edora was tired. Not just tired, exhausted. From Lagos to Abuja, from Enugu to Port Harcourt, the same thing, men hearing Calabar and their brains skipping everything about culture, history, cuisine, business, politics, and jumping straight into bedsheets. So on that Wednesday evening, at a corporate mixer in Victoria Island, Lagos, she decided to do something different. The man who approached her was tall, fine, with teeth like imported tiles. "My name is Yumi," he said, shaking her hand like it was an investment. "Where are you from?" She sipped her pineapple juice. "Calabar." Yumi's face lit up. "Oh, Calabar. Is it true?" She didn't wait. "Yumi, before you disgrace your ancestors, let me educate you," she cut in smoothly. "Do you know what else Calabar women are known for? We are one of the cleanest people in Nigeria. We run restaurants that make billionaires lick their plates. We lead in politics." Senator Florence Itejiwa, have you heard of her? "We speak two of the sweetest languages, Efik and Ibibio, and our hospitality is legendary. But no, you people will skip all that and focus on our waste." "Why?" Yumi blinked. I didn't mean." She held up her palm. "Yumi, drink your Chapman and be going." That night, she went home and called her childhood friend Koyo. "NKO, I'm done. Enough is enough. If one more person asks me if we are mattress mermaids, I will scream." Nkoyo laughed so hard she choked on her roasted corn. "Edora, you're dramatic." "I'm serious. We need to do something. They don't know us. They only assume us." Nkoyo chewed slowly, thinking. "What do you suggest?" And that was the night the Calabar Wives Society was born. The first meeting was in Aka's backyard. 5 plastic chairs, 1 wobbly table, and a pot of freshly cooked ofong soup that could resurrect a fainting goat. Edora was there, of course. Nkoyo came with her 2 noisy twins, who were bribed with puff-puff to stay quiet. Ike, who everyone called Madam Cleanliness, because her compound looked like an advert for disinfectant, arrived first with her pen and paper. Then there was Inem, the soft-spoken fashion designer, and Ikanam, who was a small but mighty palm oil trader. Her voice alone could boil yam. "Ladies," Edora began, clearing her throat dramatically, "thank you for coming. I call this meeting because I am tired of this nonsense stereotype. We are more than bed warmers. We are achievers, builders, thinkers, lovers, and good cooks, yes, but not because we want to trap men with food. Because that is our art." Nkoyo raised her hand. "Can we still trap small if necessary?" Everyone burst out laughing. Even the twins clapped. Edora rolled her eyes. "Focus, please. Here's my idea, let us create something, a group, a movement, to show Nigeria who we truly are." Ekanom slapped the table. "Yes. Let us start with a festival. We will cook, we will dance, we will showcase our businesses. They think we only know how to shake waste. We will shake their expectations instead." And so, the Calabar Wives Society planned their first major event, beyond the bedroom, the true Calabar woman. Word spread like palm oil in a white shirt. Some men clapped. Some men scoffed. On Twitter, or X, as Lagos boys now called it, hashtag started trending. Hashtag Calabar Wives. Hashtag is it true or not? Hashtag teach us your ways. One particular influencer, Check the Podcaster, went live. My brothers, are you seeing what these Calabar women are doing? They want to distract us from the main thing. Me, I support them all, as long as the food is free. Edora was not amused. Nkoyo wanted to reply him, but Ike stopped her. We will not argue online. We will show them offline. The real problem, however, was not online noise. It was Honorable Effiong, a politician with a belly like an overfed drum. He called Edora secretly. My dear daughter, he said in a fake fatherly tone, this your movement is nice. Very nice. But let us collaborate. I will sponsor everything, just put my campaign banner on the stage. Edora smiled sweetly. Honorable, with all due respect, this is not about politics. It is about women. He forced a laugh. Women. You think you can do anything in this country without politics? My dear, think again. And that was when the pressure started, sudden denial of event permits, suppliers withdrawing, even some husbands telling their wives not to attend because you people will go and learn stubbornness there. But these were Calabar women. They were raised on hardship, on clean compounds, on grinding pepper with tears in their eyes and still delivering smiles. They did not stop. The festival day came like the Harmattan, dry, dramatic, and full of dust. They rented the town hall in Uyo, decorated it with raffia, beads, and the smell of freshly cooked edikong ikong that made even mosquitoes line up. The opening speech. Not from a politician, but from Eke's 80-year-old grandmother, Mama Ikoet, who stood with a walking stick and declared, Calabar women are like ofong soup, we may look soft, but we will hold your bones together. The hall erupted. There were food exhibitions, business showcases, storytelling corners, even a mini fashion show with clothes designed by Inem. Nkoyo taught a class called Neatness 101, how to sweep a man's doubt away. Then came the surprise. Edora revealed a mentorship program for young girls to teach them leadership, business, and self-respect. We are not here to defend our bedroom reputation, she said into the microphone. We are here to rewrite the story. For every man who only sees us as a rumor, there is a young girl here today who will grow to become a senator, a CEO, or a chef whose food will be exported to the world. The crowd clapped. Some cried. Even Check the Podcaster showed up and asked for a selfie. Just when things seemed to be going perfectly, Honorable Effiong stormed in with his entourage, waving a fake permit paper. This event is illegal, he shouted. Shut it down. A canon stood up, arms akimbo. Honorable, please respect yourself. We invited the Commissioner for Women Affairs, she approved this. But where is my banner? Where is my face? He demanded. Nkoyo whispered to Edora, should we pour him soup? Edora stepped forward. Honorable, this event is not for sale. You cannot silence us because we refused your sponsorship. The crowd cheered. Cameras rolled. By evening, the clip was everywhere online. Calabar women confront politician trying to hijack their event. Instead of shame, the movement gained momentum. Donations started pouring in. Media houses invited them for interviews. Even women from other states started asking, can we join your society? We are tired of stereotypes too. After the festival. 2 months later, Edora walked into the same networking hall where it all started. This time, when she introduced herself, I'm Edora, from Calabar, the man in the suit smiled and said, oh, are you one of the Calabar wives? I hear you people are empowering women all over Nigeria. She smiled. Yes, we are. Not one word about activity. Not one sly grin. Just respect. Nkoyo called her that night, laughing as usual. Edora, guess what? My husband now boasts in front of his friends, my wife is a member of Calabar Wives. Ike had started a cleaning product line called Neat by Nature. Inem opened a fashion store. Ekanom expanded her palm oil business to Ghana. The movement grew beyond Cross River and Akwa Ibom. They launched programs for widows, scholarships for girls, cooking masterclasses, and a cultural podcast that made even Lagos boys subscribe. And for once, the story of Calabar women was told, not in whispers, not in bedrooms, but in boardrooms, markets, and hearts. Years later, people stopped asking the old question, is it true what they say about Calabar women? They started asking a new one. How can we raise daughters like them? And Edora, standing on a stage in Abuja, receiving a national award for cultural empowerment, remembered that pineapple juice, that smack, that yummy, and she smiled. Sometimes, change starts with a question. But real change, it starts with a woman who refuses to answer it the old way.
Thanks for watching. Please join the tale, like, share and subscribe.